Hey, I'm Ricky Steele with Northgate Construction. We're here in Belleville doing a massive monster roof today. It's a cedar shake. We're removing the cedar shake and we're gonna go back with the designer shingle.
My name is Ellen Woods. We own this house since May of 2024. We had to have our roof replaced because it was a cedar shank roof and it was the original from 1987. We had lifting up of the shanks and some leakage and also critter issues that were getting in because of the age of the roof.
We were able to help this customer 100% remote. They travel a ton, husband's in the NFL, so they're hardly home. Makes it very difficult to be able to come out, meet with them, show them material, and do the whole process. By doing that 100% remote, you can continue on with your day. You got a busy schedule. You do what you do for a living. Your roof shouldn't be like a whole presentation, right? So should be very quick, simple, and easy, just like this one here.
We had the roof inspected virtually. He did that with our contractor, Chris, came out and did drones and took a look at everything up close and personal, got up on the ladders and inspected what they could.
Just by looking at the wood, you can obviously see that it's brittle. It's 38 years old, right? It's got staining on it, it's cracking, it's chipping. I mean, it's falling apart. The number one problem that they're having is obviously leaking. Anytime your roof is leaking, it definitely needs to be replaced. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful home. We want to keep the water out of it. I'm going to talk about some components that are going to go on your roof. This one here is a ridge vent. This ridge vent comes in a 4-foot long stick. The most common problem that ridge vents have are, typically they have filters in them. We obviously know what filters do. They get clogged, just like your furnace filter gets clogged up, typically twice a year. That's why they recommend you change it every 6 months. How often do you change your roof vent or filter? Never, nobody ever does. Assuming this one did have a filter, day one, it's venting, right? As the dirt and nasty stuff that's outside gets inside of it, it gets clogged up. What happens when vents get clogged? They don't vent. This one has baffles on it. This eliminates all clogging. The baffles actually turn the air, so it sucks the air out of the attic. This works off of what's called the Venturi effect. It's as the air passes over top of this vent, it acts like a vacuum. It'll suck the air out of your attic. So not only does it not have a filter to get clogged up, it has baffles to increase the airflow, increase the draw, and take that hot air out of your attic. This one here is a ridge cap. So this is one of the final components that are gonna go on the roof. This goes all along the top. As you see, it's extremely high profile. Most of these cap shingles, they come in a bundle similar to this, and they take them and they cut them off. This one comes just like this. It comes in a box. It is very, very, very thick, as you can see. It has 2 massive seal strips on it, so keep it from blowing off. I don't know how it could blow off, it's quite heavy. This is the actual package of this here. This is IKO's Armor Shake shingle. It is a class 3 hail rated shingle. Not only is it absolutely beautiful, it has massive seal strips on the back of it to keep it from blowing off. This is a phenomenal product. It is absolutely beautiful. It comes in a ton of colors. It's definitely a specific look. It is definitely not your average architectural laminate shingle. It is definitely designer. So if you have a house that's $1 million house and you're not just ready for just a regular old shingle, this is the designer look you're probably looking for. This is ice and water shield. Code in Michigan is only 24 inches inside the heated wall. Comes in a 3-foot roll. Our standard is 6 foot, sometimes even 9 foot. You can request the whole entire house to be ice and water shield. What does ice and water shield even do? Well, you know them pretty icicles you get on your house? They're pretty, but they're pretty bad for the roof. What happens is as it freezes and thaws, the water turns into ice, it pushes it up and goes down and into your attic, down the wall. Ice and water shield is gonna stick down, it melts down to the deck. All those old nail holes that you did have, this is gonna self-seal every single one of those. So it's gonna prevent ice dams, prevent any future leaking. And again, it becomes one with the deck. It's impossible for it to leak. This is our synthetic underlayment. This underlayment is 100% waterproof before I ever even put a shingle on it. Matter of fact, we had to leave this house exposed last night and it did nothing but storm. You think it's leaking? It's absolutely not. This is good for 12 months. Will not leak 1 drop without even a shingle on it. I could leave this up on top of this house or your house for 12 months, which we would never do. It'd be great for advertisement, but it would never leak. Pretty impressive. These are some of the products that we're gonna use on this install. We carry everything though. So it doesn't matter what manufacturer you like, what color you like, we got them all, we carry everything. If you're as busy as they are, don't worry, we got a solution for you.
Communication with Ricky was wonderful, going virtual with handling this massive project, communication via text, phone calls, emails. The beautiful thing about doing a virtual job this size is that I did not see any of the deconstruction of the roof, the mess, the hauling away of everything, the noise. Came back to everything completely cleaned up. Yes, when I first drove up the drive and saw the roof, it was a big sigh of relief. I thought it was one of the most beautiful roofs I'd seen, and that's not something I'd ever really given a lot of thought, was a thought of a roof. Thought it looked great. Everything matched exactly, how we were anticipating it. Even neighbors have said it looks better than the old roof. I would absolutely recommend Northgate to do anybody's roof. Ricky was fabulous. He brought us samples and said any other samples we want. He could get anything we wanted to look at. Again, the communication was beyond great. I would like to sincerely thank Northgate Construction for our fabulous new roof.
On behalf of Northgate Construction, I want to personally thank you for allowing us and trusting us to work on your home. Thank you.
Yeah.